And they're off in the Kentucky Utilities Transylvania. There's coinage from the outside, credibility toward the inside. Napoleonic War in between that pair. Credibility now moves forward against the rail, has a half-length lead as they head to the first turn. Coinage goes second, a length and a half. Napoleonic War stays a lane off the rail in the third position as they enter the first turn. But credibility is the early leader, with coinage right there just off the leader's flank. And then Napoleonic War, who's toward the inside in third position, tries to settle down and relax there in third, right behind the leader. Verbal goes wide, 3 lanes off the rail, in fourth with Grand Sonata fifth. Now taking fourth ahead between horses, and Psy Dog is last of the 6. The opening quarter went in 24.85 seconds. Up the backstretch they go. Credibility, coinage, 1-2. Now they're on even terms as they reach the midpoint of the backstretch. Verbal goes third up on the outside, just over a length off that front pair, stays toward the center of the course. Grand Sonata is fourth in between horses. Napoleonic War fifth to the inside, and Psy Dog last of the 6, but right there with the rest. 50.16 seconds, the time for the first half mile. On to the far turn they go. Coinage again draws alongside of credibility. Coinage ahead in front. Here comes Verbal to join that pair now as they move off the far turn to the top of the stretch. Grand Sonata fourth, Psy Dog a wide fifth. Napoleonic War gets the shuffle back to last. Quarter mile to go. Coinage is the leader now by 2 lengths. Credibility drops to last. Here comes Psy Dog. Here comes Grand Sonata. Moving on either side of Coinage. Verbal is fourth. Grand Sonata inside. Psy Dog outside. Coinage fights on between that pair. Psy Dog pokes ahead in front. A stubborn Coinage still there. Grand Sonata in tight toward the rail. It is Psy Dog in front from Grand Sonata. Psy Dog, Irad Ortiz Jr. win the Kentucky Utilities Transylvania. The official winner of Keeneland's 8th race, 34th running of the Kentucky Utilities Transylvania Grade 3. Number 3, Psy Dog, owned by Head of Plains Partners, LLC of Saul Kuman, trained by Graham Motion, the jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. Psy Dog, a 3-year-old son of Slumber out of My Love, Venezuela by Scat Daddy. The winner bred in Kentucky by Head of Plains Partners and Madaket Stables. Mile and a 16th over the turf, listed good. 1 minute 45.38 seconds. And now the trophy presentation for Race 8, the Kentucky Utilities Transylvania, representing Kentucky Utilities, Mr. John Crockett, president of LG&E and KU Energy. He presents to the connections of Psy Dog.
Psy Dog does it in the Kentucky Utilities Transylvania Stakes. Alice Clapham, Graham Motion's main assistant, and Irad Ortiz Jr. aboard for the winning ride. It was a slow pace. It turned into a sprint for home. When did you know it was time to go and turn it into that sprint for home?
Honestly, my horse was traveling perfect the whole race. By 3 pole, I think it was time to pick it up. I got the 4 horses inside of me, looking some room, and I know Tyler have a lot of horse, so I decided to move step early and tip him out and go from there, and he do everything I asked for. He was ready. Graham Motion do a great job, and thanks the owner and the trainer for giving me the opportunity.
Well done, Irad.
Thank you.
And Alice, part of that preparation, part of Team Graham Motion, where was your confidence level coming into this depth of field here at Keeneland in April?
Graham had said that he'd been training really well at Fair Hill and he'd done everything right up to this point. So they said that we've been aiming for this race for a while and it all worked out very well.
It certainly did. Psy Dog proves himself best against this group of sophomore runners in the Kentucky Utilities Transylvania Stakes.